And ladies and gentlemen, we are into game number 3. LSR and O7 tied up at 1 game apiece. Both teams looking for that game 3 win that'll put them 1 game away from making finals. For the side of LSR, Gearing, Ragnar, Gearing, Nevsky, Moskva, Petro, Des Moines, St. Vincent, St. Vincent. For the side of O7, Gearing, Kleber, Ragnar, Venezia, Petro, Nevsky, Stalingrad, St. Vincent, and Conqueror. Gonna be definitely interested to see. I'm intrigued by the choice of the Conqueror, because that's not one we see as much. So seeing what the Conqueror can do against especially against the St. Vincents, will be very intriguing. We're going to keep an eye on that, see how that goes. There's a lot of strong ships here, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of strong ships here. Now, looks like we're going to see a fairly even split from O7, and they're going to send one Ragnar towards B to contest it. Looks like we're going to see a heavier split towards A from the side of LSR, smaller split to C, and then the Ragnar's in the middle. Watching this Ragnar fight is going to be critical. Who's going to win the fight between Tuna and Quincy? Who is going to win the fight between Tuna and Quincy? This is going to tell us a lot, ladies and gentlemen, about this game and how the rest of the series can go. Because if you lose this game, it's going to be such a letdown, and then you have to win 2 back-to-back. So, fight here at the beginning can determine this game, and by determining this game, determines the series. We'll definitely have to keep an eye out. So, Ragnar's both backing in. Well, actually, no. Tuna backing in. Quincy not. Kleber heading over to A, but he's going to have 5 ships there to greet him. That's going to be a scary moment for Mad Dog. And then you see that they're setting up for the smoke train Gearing here. Gearing going to smoke the Nevsky. Ready. There's the smoke start. And it's just going to be setting up a smoke train across the gap and as close to C as they can get to keep everything going. Gearing still with 26 seconds on the smoke. He's going to be heading straight across that. He wants to get that Nevsky as far forward for his radar as possible. But nobody taking any caps yet. No damage yet either. Radar onto the Kleber of Madog. Hit him for a little bit. A little bit of damage onto the St. Peach as to Peach is St. Vincent as well. Conqueror takes a fire. Let's keep an eye out here, see what happens. Nevsky backing out so he doesn't take the torps. He's got a dodge on the torps easily, and now he can go back into the smoke if he wishes. SAT continuing to look at C. Gearing smoking up their Nevsky. Conqueror took a little bit of damage, but it's a Conqueror. It's just going to heal that right back up. And now here's the push of the Des Moines and the St. Vincent down. LSR getting aggressive onto the A island. And now we see that first engage here. Ragnar spotted briefly, takes a little bit of damage. Shots out on the Moskva. They will get 8k onto the Moskva. That's an impressive shot from that angle. Another little bit of chip damage. No fire. Shots out from the Stalingrad way across. And the Gearing takes a torp, ladies and gentlemen. Gearing takes one of the torps from the Kleber, and that is massive. He's down to 12,000 already. He's keeping the enemy Kleber of Mad Dog spotted, but Mad Dog just gonna run on the border and try to stay away from too much damage. Peach Next focus target down to 48,000. Stalingrad shots are in. Have they got the angle as he turns? Shots are out. Just one. He's at 45,000. Has not used the heal yet, but down about 30k right now. St. Vincent of its ace baby continuing to work on that Moskva of Hutau. Gets a 10k chunk on that Moskva. He's not happy about that. And so now A is being given up right now by O7. There's nothing they can do about it anyway, so that's the right play. B is being contested, and that Moskva is starting to feel the pain. Moskva hasn't used the heals yet, but to be at 20,000 health poorer than you were at the start of the match, and a St. Vincent just continuing to spam you and working to get better lines on you feels rough. Ragnar spot each other. Here come the shots. Early advantage for Quincy because he's got the assistance. 24,000, 21,000. Big hit onto the Ragnar of Tuna. But now big hit onto Quincy. Quincy using his heal already. Tunican has not used his heal. Quincy getting the way worse end of this trade. Down to 19,000. How much can they get to bounce this back onto Tunican? Tunican using his heal now. It looks like they've balanced it back nicely. Tunican at 15,000. And he'll heal up to 16,900. So, and now down to 13. Last couple shots coming in, ladies and gentlemen, making big differences. About a 1,300 health lead for the side of Quincy. But C cap now taken by O7. A cap being taken by LSR, though not contained fully yet. And the Nevsky of something wrong. Hurting. Down to 23,000, down to 22,000. A being contested. The Kleber is spotted. They need to find that gearing for the side of O7 because LSR is just using it to do major damage to O7's A flank. Some thoughts now that we're more than a third of the way into the game. Health pool still fairly even. Points is negligible at 30. The bigger advantage, I feel like, is that LSR's push at A has worked, but can they execute the maneuver back towards B now to assist with that? Quincy's Ragnar heals up to 20,000. Tunican's Ragnar heals up to 18,600, so it's still that 1,300 difference. Oh! And Professor Luger gets the Kleber with a torpedo, ladies and gentlemen. He hits the torpedoes onto him. Mad Dog goes down. Second game in a row, and now LSR is in control of the game. 50,000 health lead now, 70 points lead, and that, like I said, one play can change the entire game. And now you know O7's looking for the way back in. They've healed back a lot of that damage courtesy of the Conch being able to print a ship. And now they're really looking for how do we capitalize. We lost a ship. How can we capitalize and take a cap? Or do something to give us a chance. Because Dolphin Princess just getting run to the edge of the map by the gearing. He'll be able to smoke up, get dark, and get himself out of there. But that gearing is a problem on the flank. And there's nothing that has range to spot him with radar right now. And Conqueror of Peyton the Rockhider down to 50,000. He does have another heal coming up, but he's pushing forward, and you can see O7 starting to say, hey, we got to execute a push over this way. We got to find that gearing, force him back, get our team into control of something, because right now we're about to have a gearing on gearing fight over here, and the gearing of TNTN is spotted. SAT getting ready if he pushes forward to open up on him, but he hasn't had to yet. The Des Moines of Shiori is down to 21,000. Payne the Rock Hider using that heal, and he's pushing forward onto the island, but he is a focus target. Torp's out, not going to hit the gearing quite. Des Moines down to 19,000. Doesn't have DCP or heal right now. Might be a target that they look to try to clear out if possible. Down to 12,000. Still another 15 seconds to DCP and another 38 to heal. That should be at least a couple more salvos out onto him. Down to 9,000 now. He's getting perilously low, and they found the gearing, ladies and gentlemen. Ragnar's radar finds the gearing. Luger down to 3,000 and down to 2,000. Will he get out of here? No, he will not. They find the trade kill. They're up by 20, though that lead is dropping because of moving the Ragnar out. B has been claimed by LSR. But a possible second kill coming in right now for the side of O7. They are looking for that Des Moines. The Des Moines is at 3,000 health, and the Des Moines goes down to the Conqueror shots. Conqueror, though, down to 5,000, about to be traded out, looking to get as much damage as he can. He's at 1,900. He's got 23 seconds till heal, and he looks like he is going to go down right here. If he survives this one, he does not. It is tied 2-2. Health lead narrowly in favor of LSR, but LSR has the 2 caps, and they are claiming the third one. Gearing of SAT took some damage. Gearing of lovely TNTN down to 8,600, so advantage by a decent chunk to SAT. And you're seeing SAT well away from the cap right now due to that Nevsky. Nevsky's going to give them the 3 cap lead. That'll tick them very fast up and towards victory. St. Vincent is using the heal down to 41,000 right now, but healing. He is on fire, has not DCP'd yet. And now O7 has to look for what cap they want to contest. They're down 40,000 health, but bigger issue, they're down 3 caps. And so as we continue to look into this, ladies and gentlemen, O7, 3 minutes until loss, you can see the push starting to happen. Vincent's starting to move forward a little bit. Gearing and Nevsky are linking up so that they can push forward. Spotting on the Moskva, they want to force Hutao out. Hutao's used a lot of heals already to still be only just about 60% health.
Everything is at stake.
And as we continue to move forward, Hutao backing up, moving away from the St. Vincent successfully so far. Where is the cap? You got 2 minutes and 46 seconds, and that time's going to drop rapidly if they're not careful. 30,000 left on the St. Vincent of Peach. Peach can only heal back up to about 40,000 right now. Ragnar of Tunicam can't go forward because of the Petro. Shots out onto the St. Vincent, down to 27,000 now. They are getting some significant damage on him. Another chunk down to 25,000. Shells out on the Petro. They're trying to... O7's playing the patient game, but are they going to play too long? Gearing moving into C now. Shots out on the St. Vincent. St. Vincent finally uses the heal. Up to, like I said, he'll heal back up to about 35,000 now. The fire will tick that a little bit lower, but you can see that health bar and the amount he can heal going down. Big chunks down to 22,000, and heal is only going to take him up to about 30,000 now. They're getting a lot of work on this St. Vincent. St. Vincent finishes up his heal. Shots from downtown, ladies and gentlemen. are just going to miss. But that St. Vincent down to 27,000 and burning now. 22,000. They've got him under 20k. Remember, he does have one heal left, but it's starting to look dire for him. A is being contested, which has brought the time back to 2:14. Now St. Vincent of Baby going to get into B, and Ace going to use that to attempt to get enough time for O7 to find kills. Down to 2,000. Peach hasn't used the DCP yet. The fire burns out. Down to 1,000. Can he get dark? Here come the shots from the Venezia. O7 looking to try to bring this back. And they get the St. Vincent. O7 now up a ship. And they've got one cap being taken, and they're trying to claim a second. St. Vincent of Baby in B, not going to be able to get it so soon. And now, the Stalingrad of John the Ruthless. Pushing forward as well. They're looking for the kills desperately. Moskva of Tutau gets the St. Vincent, 3 minutes and 21 seconds, but all three caps being taken by O7. And O7 on the move. They've got the pincer going. Ragnar of Quincy goes down. Petro of Oguri trying to get away. He's backing up, but both the Petro and Venezia bearing down on him with the Ragnar sitting back there. They get the Stalingrad of John the Ruthless with the Moskva of Hutau. 4-4 on ships. 90,000 health for the side of LSR. But they're losing the caps, and they're losing ships. You expect to see the Petro consider looking for the ram here soon. Petro at 25,000 doesn't have the DCP or the heal yet. Moskva gonna back up to assist. Gearing does manage to get C. Shots out from the Gearing onto Tien. We're gonna take a look at this fight, because this fight's gonna be critical here in a second. Down to 5,600. Nevsky forced to back up. He does have a heal ready, but he's far away from the fight. Venezia. Heal in 5 seconds. They gotta watch out. Here comes the St. Vincent. They don't know where he is yet. Moskva moving forward. Shots in on the Petro. Petro tanking. He's down to 11,000. Doesn't have a DCP. Has a heal, but he's on double fire. That'll bounce out most of the heal. BFK and Dolphin start to back up because Steven has something to say. Steven misses the shots onto Dolphin Princess. Petro down to 4,300. And like I said, that heal just keeping him steady. BFK pushing forward. They're looking for the kill. Down to 100. They get the kill onto the Petro, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5-4, but LSR still wins based on time right now. Gearing of SAT spotted by Tien. Nevsky not close enough to radar yet. And this game is neck and neck. LSR just needs to hold and they win. O7 looking for another kill somewhere. And C's being contested, which will make it even harder for O7 to win this game. Did they wait too long on this push? We're going to find out pretty quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Cap C taken. LSR now up. They have 1:21 till they win. The side of O7, they're looking. They're pushing forward. They are trying to get this Vincent out. Vincent using the heal. They're looking to get the HE in on him. No fires because of that. Watch out for this random Torp. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this Torp, he dazed the dodge just barely. BFK manages to dodge. That would have been curtains assuredly for O7's chances, but it's not looking that great right now either. LSR up by 300 points with a minute left. They're looking desperately to try to get the kills, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't think there's any way that O7 gets this, and LSR is going to take the 2-1 lead. Your SAT score. Pushing in. They are burning down the St. Vincent as quick as they can. It is desperation at this point, ladies and gentlemen. The nose of the Petro down to 11,000. 2 fires on the St. Vincent. 30 seconds till he can DCP. They're looking for that third fire. Shells in. Down to 17,000. Down to 14,000. They are going to get this kill. This will grant them a little bit of time if they get it, but it's going to be tight. Do they get it in time? They get it in time, and that'll buy them another little bit, but there's only 15 seconds left. It won't be enough, ladies and gentlemen. And the side of LSR will win this game. They will take it. They will be up 2-1 in the series and looking to close it out as we go to game 4. What a game. And they get the kill on the gearing right at the end as well. But your winner and up 2-1 now in the series is LSR. What a game. What a series so far. We'll be right back.